Hi, my name is Jonathan Shearin. I'm a hand and upper extremity surgeon at Tri-County Orthopedics, and I'm here today to discuss with you briefly the proper way to put on and take off a mask. As we know, the CDC made recommendations that when you're out in public, you need to have some type of face protection on, because there's a fair amount of individuals that are asymptomatic carriers of the coronavirus. So this means that aside from practicing social distancing, you need to be wearing some form of face protection when you're out at grocery stores, in public, in pharmacies, potentially around other people. Beyond all of this, the most important thing is that we stay inside. But if you do happen to go out, I'd like to show you the proper way to put on and take off a mask. The first thing we do is you have to wash your hands. My colleague, Dr. Ken Montgomery, went over this in detail in a previous video. After you've washed your hands for 20 seconds, you then want to take your mask. You want to look at your mask and make sure there's no holes or there's no defects in your mask. After you've done that, if you look closely, there's an outer layer, generally, which is a color, and there's an inner layer, which is white. The top part of the mask is firm. That firm part is what is going to sit on your nose. So the first thing I do is I make a small bend in the top of the mask, which is where my nose is going to sit. And I place that part on my nose. Then I take the top two strings and I tie a knot on the top of my head, in the back of my head, as you see here. Then I take the bottom two strings and I tie this to the back of my neck. At this point, you make fine adjustments to your mask. So you want to make sure it's fitting appropriately on your nose, and you want to make sure it's not too loose at the bottom here. If it's too loose at the bottom, then you want to make adjustments to the tightness around your neck. Now your mask is on. In order to take off your mask, you don't want to grab the front because the front is contaminated. What you want to do is you want to grab one string and loosen it. And then you want to grab the second string and loosen it. And once you've done that, you remove your mask and then you throw it away. After you've thrown it away, at that point, you want to wash your hands. Wash your hands again for 20 seconds. So we also know there are other forms of masks. There are cloth masks with rubber ties that can go around your ears, or other ties. These are very similar. These are reusable, and you can make these at home or you can purchase them. They look like this: cloth mask with rubber ties. And again, similar process. There's an outer layer and an inner layer. And there's a firm layer at the top, which you bend to your nose. You place it on your nose, and then the rubber bands go around your ears like so, and around your ears like so. And now your mask is on. In order to take off the mask, you don't want to touch the front, just the sides. You pull, and then you want to put this in a location where it's somewhat by itself, so it can't contaminate anything else, because it's reusable. And again, you want to wash it in the washing machine using hot water. So that's the way to properly put on and take off a mask. My other colleagues have videos demonstrating other aspects and how to stay safe during these challenging times. We here at Tri-County are here for you, for your orthopedic, urgent, and emergent needs in the office. We also will be practicing social distancing, and we will be wearing masks, but we are happy to see you. We are also practicing telemedicine, and we can see you via telemedicine as well. Again, my name is Dr. Jonathan Shearin, hand and upper extremity surgeon at Tri-County Orthopedics. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and please stay safe.